Hey friends, this is Mrs. Bryson, and this over here is my daughter,
Lauren.
So this week in school, we are starting to think about in art class some different types of colors. So when I was getting ready to put together our lessons for this unit, I was thinking about how we have talked about the zones of emotions in the past and how those zones are with different colors. So we are going to be drawing some emojis today and talking about how they might fit with the different zones. And even if you haven't talked about the zones yet, or if it's been a while and you kind of forget them, we're going to talk about those together today and think about how different things that we feel can kind of fit into the different colors. So make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pencil. I hope you have crayons or something to color with so that you can color it in also when you're done. But make sure you have at least a piece of paper and a pencil so you can follow along with us for our lesson today. All right, so we are going to be drawing a picture of these four faces today. We have been talking in past years at EPE about the four different zones that we are in sometimes. So we have a happy face for the green zone. So this face, he's ready to learn. We have a sad face. This face is in the blue zone. So he's not feeling his best. He's a little sad. Sometimes when we're tired, we might be in the blue zone also. But this person might need to either talk to somebody to feel a little better or wake up a little bit to get themselves into the green zone so that they're ready to learn, okay? This face is silly. Okay, they're in the yellow zone, so they might need to calm down a little bit to get into the green zone and be ready to learn. And then this face, he's pretty angry, so he'll need to also calm down and not be so angry before he can be in the green zone and be ready to learn. All right, so we are going to start off with our papers, and we need to fold them so that we have those four different sections to make our faces. All right, ready, Lauren?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna move your paper up just a little bit so they can see what you're doing, okay? All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to take our paper and we're gonna fold it up so that it lines up with the top here. Make sure the edges meet, and then you can use your fingers, just press that down so you've got a crease along the bottom. All right, and then we're gonna take it the other way. Doesn't matter which way you fold it. You wanna fold it up, Lauren? All right, and again, we're gonna make those two lines match up at the top. And it's okay if it's not totally perfect.
And the folding doesn't have to be different either.
Nope.
It's just a practice.
And then after you fold it both ways, you can open it all the way up so you've got your four different sections.
Ta-da!
All right, so we are going to be drawing 4 circles on our paper. So what I did to start off is I have 4 circles that look like this. The easiest way to draw a circle that looks like that is to get something that's round that's about that size. I thought when I was getting ready, the easiest thing to use to make a circle about that size would be to get a cup out of the cupboard. So I grabbed one that doesn't matter a whole lot to Lauren anymore since we're using Sharpies for this video. I had suggested that you use a pencil for your project, which if you're using a pencil is not such a big deal.
And if you have mistakes, you can erase them.
And if you have mistakes, you can erase them. Yep, I usually suggest using a pencil so you can fix those mistakes if you don't like something you did. All right, so I'm gonna have Lauren trace her cup, and she's just going to trace around the outside with her Sharpie.
I think I need to look back here so that it's easier.
Yep, and you can move around your cup however you need to so that you can trace around the outside.
Oh, this is much better. See?
All right, let's go ahead and do another one up in the corner here.
Because I'm trying to look this time.
All right, and Lauren, I'm gonna have you do this one down here in this corner next.
Why?
Because we're gonna do the one that's a little bit different last.
Because these ones are easy.
Yep, for those first 3, all we have to do is trace around the outside.
Mm-hmm.
right, now we're gonna go down to this bottom corner. Go ahead and put the cup there, Lauren. All right, so for this face, we have a tongue that's sticking out the bottom. So Lauren, before you trace it, I'm gonna make 2 little marks down here for you
Okay.
to kind of give you an idea of where to start and where to stop.
Done.
All right, perfect. All right, so next we're gonna take our picture and we're gonna add on some details to make the 4 different faces, okay? So Lauren, let's start up here with the happy one. So to start off, for the happy face's big smile, we are going to start a little bit over from the edge. We're gonna find about the middle and we're gonna make a line going not all the way across, but taking up a good amount of the space. Yep, that looks awesome. And then we're gonna make almost a U shape underneath this for the bottom of the smile. All right, and our happy face has teeth. So we're gonna make another line like this one a little bit below it.
Wait, you mark it?
Yep, like that. And then up here, we're gonna add 2 ovals for the eyes.
There's our happy one.
There's the happy one. All right, let's move over to this one. And now we're gonna go ahead and draw a sad face. For the sad face, we're gonna start off by doing an oval.
Like he's crying really hard.
Yep, this one is gonna be crying really hard. His mouth is open, he's sobbing so hard. All right, at the top for his teeth, we're gonna do a curved line here.
Why are his teeth curved?
I'm not sure, that's just the way it looks. And then for the eyes are closed because he's crying. So we're gonna do a curved line for his eye here.
My eyes are usually closed when I'm crying too. As it's a different.
And then we're gonna do another one right next to it. Okay. And then we're gonna have, for the bottom of the eye, we're just gonna curve it a little bit and make a second line underneath. So curved ends.
Like a frowny line.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's kind of like a frowny face, isn't it?
There we go.
Yep, we can do that second one. All right, for the eyebrows are gonna go up a little bit, but are kind of similar to what we just did for the eyes. So again, we're gonna make a curved line going up like this.
Mm-hmm.
Make another one on the other side. And then we're gonna make a curved line here. And the eyebrows do get a little wider at the end, but other than that, it's exactly the same as what we just did for the eyes.
Mine didn't do that.
It's okay.
There.
All right, and then the last one we need for the last thing we need for the sad face is we're gonna draw 2 lines on each side going down for all of his big tears. He's crying down here.
Oh my, he's crying so hard. There's a sad one.
All right. Next, let's do the silly one down here. So we're gonna start off kind of like we did for the happy one, and we're gonna find about the middle, and we're gonna draw a line maybe a little less wide for this one going across. There you go. And then before we do the bottom part of the mouth, let's add on the big tongue that's sticking out, okay? So we're gonna make a U shape coming down here, back up to the line.
Mine's a really big tongue.
Yep, mine's kind of long on this one. And then we're gonna draw a line going through the center here to add a detail to the tongue.
Mine looks kind of like a big tongue.
Yeah, okay. All right, and then on the sides, we're gonna draw a curved line coming down for the mouth here.
Now it kind of looks like a silly one.
And then we're gonna draw another one on the other side.
There.
Okay. All right, and then one of the eyes on the silly face is open and the other one is closed. So we're gonna start off over here on the right side first, and we're gonna make a circle for this eye.
Got it.
With a little circle in the middle. You can color that in if you want to. And then the other eye for the silly face is closed, and it's just like this one we made for the sad face. So we're going to do a curved line. And then curve it and put the second line underneath. All right, so we got our silly face. All right, last one. You ready, Lauren?
Yeah.
All right, for the mad face, the mouth is kind of like the eyes have been for some of these other ones. So we're gonna start off down here in the mouth spot, and we're gonna do an upside down frowny face kind of looking line.
Oh.
Okay, make it a curve on the end. Then put the second row underneath there. Okay, our mad face is gonna have 2 ovals up here for the eyes. Okay, and then it's the eyebrows that really make it look mad. So up above these ovals, we're gonna draw a curved line coming down here towards the eye. And then one just like it on the other side.
Now it looks like it's angry.
Okay, and then we need to make a curve around the end here and a second row into the eye.
It makes it more 3D.
Yep. Second curve over here and curve it around into the eye.
It kind of looks like cherries.
Mm-hmm. All right, now this would be the time that you can go ahead and get out some crayons to color it in. And you can go ahead and color it in like the one that I had done before. I'm gonna let Lauren color hers in, and then I'll share it at the end. Usually emojis are this yellow color. The only 3 colors I really needed to color in the faces were yellow for the heads, red for the tongue here, and then blue for the tears. And notice for the blue, I used a little bit of shading. All I did with my crayon is I pressed a little harder on the edges and a little less hard in the middle. And then because I was thinking about the colors that we have used for zones, I used green in the background for the happy face, or the one that I thought looked like it was in the green zone. I had blue in the background for the sad face, yellow in the background of the silly face, and red in the background of the angry face. All right, so you can go ahead and color those in. I'm gonna let Lauren color hers in, and then we'll show you her work when she's finished. All right, so Lauren and I finished coloring in our faces. I hope you did as well. If you are just watching this now and haven't colored it yet, remember you can always pause if you need to catch up to wherever we are in a video when we're doing these together. We colored with crayons today. You could just as easily color with colored pencils or markers or whatever you have at home. So thanks for drawing along with us today. I hope you enjoyed thinking about the colors and all the different emotions that go with those. And we will draw again with you soon. Bye. All right, so Lauren and I finished coloring in our faces. I hope you did as well. If you are just watching this now and haven't colored it yet, remember you can always pause if you need to catch up to wherever we are in a video when we're doing these together. We colored with crayons today. You could just as easily color with colored pencils or markers or whatever you have at home. So thanks for drawing along with us today. I hope you enjoyed thinking about the colors and all the different emotions that go with those. And we will draw again with you soon. Bye.